Hey chat, has Zalae mentioned his thoughts on Firebat's DQ? Okay, so I would like to talk about that. It's been a while. I think there's kind of two different ways you can look at it. One way of looking at it is that when Blizzard requires players to show up within somewhere in a 6-hour time frame, and if they miss that window by 15 minutes, they get a $1,000 fine and disqualified, that's unfair. And then other people think that's fair because that's how the rules are. But the reality is, yeah, when we're expected to show up, they give us a time when we're expected to show up, and then sometimes they're off by 6 or more hours in any direction. And if we're not there at the time they expect us to show up, if we're not just sitting at our computer 12 hours a day, just doing absolutely nothing except for waiting for their go, and we miss the window by 15 minutes, then that is obviously completely our fault, and we should be fined $1,000, and that's just fair. So, and then the two ways of looking at it, you can take that version of reality and say, yes, I agree with this, or no, I don't. And, you know, I think both sides have very valid points. Glowfly, Guardian, Iron Guard, Double Survival. I don't understand. If this rule was unfair, the Professional Hearthstone Players Union would have struck it down, no? Why did Shadow Madness cost 2? Oh, because he nature studies. Okay. What are my beasts that cost 5 or less? Nothing, right? Hold until right before Guardian kill. Wait, what? Wait, why do you hold it until right before Guardian? Why do you hold it until right before 7 mana? Where am I at? Why? Are you coming over later, Maijin? Bringing some beers or something? You got pizza? Let me change your mind. Eric Nunya, thank you for the prime. Could trade in Galakron. Yeah, that looks like the responsible play. Why did they change the name of Twitch Prime? Are they thinking of rebranding Twitch? Now that's an interesting question, Troopster. Why do you think they changed the name of Twitch Prime? Rebranding Twitch doesn't sound to me like it makes sense. Twitch is a strong brand name. I think there's a lot of value there. I don't think they would want to rebrand Twitch. That sounds unlikely to me. But I could be wrong. Certainly don't know all the specifics. Ooh, this looks like a good Murazon turn. Yep, that's a good Murazon turn. Murazon's pretty dirty against Senor Kel'Thuzad. Senor Kael'thas, rather. I could go Soul Mirror Penance. I want this.
You think this is your time? It is mine.
Oh yeah, buff his guy.
Energy, power. My people are addicted to it.
Shoot my guy. Sure, sure. You ignored me twice. 20k channel points saved. Easy. Ah, damn. Some people are just too smart. This looks like it's probably lethal. Pew! Pew! No taunt. Pretty big.
Your time has come.
Thank God I can go face. Mid lethal with tutor. Ah, good call, Twitch chat.
How curious.
Smarty pants.
Victory is yours.
You're telling me I don't automatically deserve to win the game just because I had 2 good cards in my mulligan? Try not trying all the beasts? Whoa, 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 slow down. These instructions are very confusing. I'm gonna need you to slow down, start over from the beginning, use small words, and speak slowly.
They're not trapped. They're my friends.
That one, please. Now there's a trick here. Don't try to play guardian animals on turn 2. It does not go well. Wait, it does. No. 2 plus 5 is 7. It goes really well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Nailed it. Oh, yeah. Cleave the hell out of them. I do believe I'm... Wait, it overloads all 3. That's so unfair. I'm not trading. Me trade? Nope. Face? Yup. As we all know, Lake Thresher was intended to be played on turn 2 and go face the entire game.
Release me, and I will grant you a merciful death.
Magdaradon? But I had such a nice plan of going face all game. Well, let's keep doing that. This was an interesting game. My turn 2 guardian animal's currently getting shreked by Magdaradon. But can he actually clear? Uh-oh. He's pointing.
You're fast. I'm faster.
Should have traded Zalae. It was so obvious. I'll go through Empty Sarah, but Overflow is a much bigger card. Ugh. I can rush the guy that comes out of this. think I want that Iron Bark on my Ysera.
Put some stone into it. My dream is your nightmare.
Next turn we'll draw some dragons up, rush things. Everything will be great.
This game's been pretty intense. We've both been doing very powerful things. I did Overgrowth 7-mana guy stuff, and he did Magtheridon and Sociologist stuff. Very high rolly on both sides. I think Zalae's a bad influence on chat. Mike, how dare you? How could you say that?
Who, me? Me? A bad influence? Never.
Such a rush of time.
Oh my god, he's attacking. He's playing cards. God, I hate when they do this. Like an 8 down to 10. Ugh. Why is this stuff so big? Ooh, dragons. Speaking my language now. More dragons. Oh, thank you. Hit me, dealer. More. Yeah. All the high rolls. Yeah, I deserve it. Ooh, overflow? Overflow, huh? Well, if you insist. I could rush, kill things first, then overflow to heal my minions. Overflow runs the risk of having a full board and not being able to broomstick. It leaves 3, 7, 8 showing. I'm at 15. I kind of like that idea.
Time waits for no one.
Should I have traded the 1/1? Make board space for the extra dragon potentially.
For the wild.
Ah, nailed it. This was the play. My deck is 3 dragons, 2 survival of the fittest, Speaker Gidra, and Nature Studies. Wow. So it's like 4 good cards, 3 dragons. It's all gas. Also, it probably doesn't matter, because it looks like he's just going to concede, right? How many broom are we on? That's the second. That's the other broom. This druid deck just takes him to the cleaners.
Will find a way.
Broom, broom! Whoa!
No one holds me back.
Consume magic. Twitch chat called that one earlier today.
Not enough time.
If I ever used the broom, of course. Did you not see my last turn?
I'm gonna win. I must win.
What happened to Firebat? He didn't show up to his match before it was scheduled to start, which frankly I consider pretty understandable since often they schedule matches to start 6 hours before they actually start. You know, they say it starts at a certain time. Sometimes it starts before then. Sometimes it starts 6 hours later than then. And if you're not there within 15 minutes, they fine you $1,000 and give you a match loss. If you are there, you might win a couple $100.